Just hours ago, Iran launched a missile attack on a U.S. airbase in Qatar. There are no deaths or injuries reported.
And now Qatar officials say that they successfully intercepted the ballistic missiles. Lee Waldman reports.
Video obtained by CNN shows a barrage of missiles lighting up the sky in Doha, Qatar, as Iran responds to airstrikes from the U.S. and Israel. A U.S. defense official tells CNN that there are no reports of U.S. casualties caused by the short-range and medium-range ballistic missiles fired by Iran. It's the latest salvo in the ongoing Middle East conflict between Iran and Israel. Monday, the Israeli military launched attacks on Tehran, including the entrance of Iran's notorious Evin prison. This comes after weekend strikes by the United States on Iranian nuclear sites.
There has been a direct kinetic impact. Internally, we cannot judge. But of course, one cannot exclude that there is significant damage there.
The White House Monday reiterated the claim that the U.S., quote, totally obliterated the nuclear sites. However, the UN's nuclear watchdog agency says it's unable to confirm the whereabouts of Iran's stockpile of near weapons-grade nuclear material.
Obviously, if they moved enriched uranium, that is something that we are going to have to evaluate and address.
President Donald Trump alluded to the possibility of regime change in Iran on social media Sunday, writing, if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be regime change? However, Monday, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt says regime change was not the motivation for Sunday's strikes.
The president was just simply raising a question that I think many people around the world are asking.
I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
Former Indianapolis mayor and Marine officer and author Greg Ballard joining us now with a closer look at today's strikes. Mr. Mayor, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Take us back to Saturday. How did this all unfold? Why did we strike them first?
Well, obviously, we wanted to destroy the nuclear capability. No rational person in the world wants Iran to have nuclear capability. Whatever international laws or norms are in place, those all go by the wayside if Iran gets a nuclear weapon. So no one wants that to happen.
Did we accomplish that mission?
We don't know yet, and the term obliterated is frankly bluster to me because we really don't know for days, sometimes even weeks afterwards. There might be some indication that the enriched uranium has been moved because there apparently is no radiation emanating from the site right now, so which would be that indication also. So we'll have to see, but we do have a lot of intelligence in there. Israel's intelligence capability is massive,
right?
And they have operatives in Iran, apparently throughout the country. So hopefully we'll find out within the next couple of weeks or so.
Okay, so let's talk about today now for a second. Okay, so why did Iran attack Qatar, and maybe will there possibly be more missiles launched?
There might be. The reason they went there, there's a lot of troops there. It's the forward command base for the Central Command, which is based in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
For instance, when I went to the Gulf War back in '91, remember General Schwarzkopf? He was the central commander. He was the central command leader. The forward operating base for them is Doha in Qatar. Mm-hmm. That's what that is. Plus, there's a significant Air Force presence, bombers, refuelers, reconnaissance aircraft, and that sort of thing. British Air Force planes are there. That's also the home of the Qatari Air Force, believe it or not. So attacking that, it seemed a little problematic in that regard. But there's a lot of American troops there, a lot of capability, but it appears that all of those airplanes that I just talked about were moved days ago.
It also appears that obviously that we had information that this was going to be happening, or they had information this was going to be happening. Right. So some might say that they were doing this just kind of to save face.
I think so, and they may be internal.
Right.
Maybe internal. And there are indications right now that the religious leaders of Iran might be being pushed aside right now by the military leaders, which might be good, might be bad. We don't know. Will they be more practical, or will they be more hardline? We don't know. And what kind of leaders will be brought forth? We don't know if it moves in that direction.
Do you expect more strikes in the near future?
I think they'll do some strikes in the Middle East, but I don't think that's the main problem. I do think the main problem are sleeper cells here in America. Be shocked if there aren't numerous sleeper cells here in America, and that they will be Iran will be advocating for asymmetric terror attacks within America and in other places.
That's extremely unsettling.
It is.
What about for our soldiers who may be overseas?
I think they'll be able to take care of themselves. I'm sure that they have bunkers and other places that they can go to if they get the word that something is inbound. But It's part of the job. You know, I spent quite a bit of time over there, but I think they'll be okay. And the capabilities that we have over there right now are extremely robust.
Okay. The conversation will continue at 6 o'clock. You're going to hang around, right?
I'll be around.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, always good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.